My pile of stuff has been building up, so I thought I would go ahead and do a haul video today. And I'll start off with these new products from Ciate. They're the Glow 2 Illuminating Blush. The only places I've seen them is the Ciate website, and I purchased mine off of the Sephora website. They're the Glow 2 Illuminating Blushes, and I purchased 3 of them. I believe in an email that I got from Ciate, there's one exclusive to the website, so there's a total of, I think, 6 shades, because there's 5 on Sephora, if I'm not mistaken. I sort of want them all. I've actually only worn one of the 3 that I've got so far because I've been loving this one in particular, or I've just really been into the pinky coral blushes, I guess, so I've been really reaching for this one and another blush I'll show you in a minute. But this first one is Summer Love. There's 0.141 ounces of product in here. And this one did have a little bit of a star embossing and stuff on it, but it is since gone. I just realized the autofocus was off on my camera, but this is the shade Summer Love. And then here is the outside packaging, which is really pretty. And it's a corally with a bit of, on the cheeks, it gives a little bit of a pinkness, but it's coral pink kind of a shade on the cheeks, at least on my skin. But it's a baked gelée type of formula, which I absolutely love in terms of face products in general. So I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch of her. And it has a definite satin sheeny glow to it. They just look really pretty on the skin. So that one is Summer Love. And then this next one is called Matchmaker. This one is more of a mauve pink. This is the first time I've even swatched these next 2, but just they just have a really pretty glow to it. So illuminating blush is definitely a good way to describe it. And then the last one that I got is called Baby Doll. And this is the shade that I was actually the most excited about because it's got that lilac pink tone to it. And I haven't even swatched it yet, which is surprising. Oh, super glowy. Yeah, it's definitely, Baby Doll is definitely a good name for that one. It's a lilac baby pink. Super pretty. I'm probably going to break down and get the rest of the shades because I really like these blushes. This one here in particular, probably because I've been wearing so much of the red toned like eyeshadows and stuff, so I've been using that Summer Love one because it just kind of goes with the eyeshadow. These next 2 blushes, which I both really like as well, are from the MAC and Steve J and Noni P collaboration. This is the box packaging. And then there's 2 blushes that came out and I purchased both of them. The one that I'm just really head over heels for, I'm head over heels for both of them actually, but again, back to probably wearing like the red and corally type eyeshadows. I've been gravitating towards peachy coral, like corally pink blushes as opposed to like my normal lilac purples that I really love, or baby pinks. But anyway, somebody's cruising around on the 4-wheeler. It's really loud. It's probably my brother. Anyway, this first one is called Sugar or Syrup, and these are 0.21 ounces. This one here has got a glowy satin finish to it. This is the blush that I have on my cheeks today, and between that Ciate Summer Love and this guy, I feel like I've been wearing one of these 2 blushes for the past week, like every single day. So this one is Sugar or Syrup. And this is what I have on today. It's not swatching very well. I like this blush so much that I was contemplating a backup, but I'm like, no, you're good in the blush department. You don't need another one. But this is the outside packaging. And then the other shade is called Peony Petal, which I feel like came out in a collection a while ago. But the names must be slightly different because I couldn't find Peony Petal in my collection. And like, I think every purpley pink lilac type of blush that MAC has come out with, and I don't know, the last however many years I've purchased, so I must just be thinking that randomly. I'm not sure. You guys would probably be able to tell me. So this is Peony Petal, again with the packaging, and this is a lilac pink shade. And surprisingly enough, I haven't worn or swatched this guy yet either, because I've been so into the other 2 shades. And that one has a satin, illuminating type satin finish as well. So that's Peony Petal right there. I purchased the lipstick from that same collection, the shade Spotlight Me. I've got the box packaging, but I can't find the lipstick anywhere. I know I've been like toting it around in my pants pocket because I've been wearing it quite a bit. And so it's got to be somewhere. But this does you guys absolutely no good because I don't have it to swatch. But I do really like the lipstick. Then I wish I would have got the other eyeshadow duo. But this is the Midnight Fever Dazzle Shadow ×2. It's the outside packaging. They both have a really, kind of, like the purple in the pan, it looks more purple. But swatched out, it kind of has more of a black base to it. And I feel like, I guess, the Stila metal shadows that I've been loving, which I'm going to haul 2 more of those, so you'll see those, but I feel like they just kind of make other glitters not worth it. And that's kind of what I feel like those Stilas did for me for this, but let me swatch them anyway. These do have a bit of a grit to them. So I'm not crazy about the duo. The packaging is really cute, but I wish I would have got the other eye duo instead of this guy. So that's Midnight Fever. Then I was finally able to swatch all of the new Becca bronzers, and I recently hauled the one in Maui Nights, and I love it. It's what I have on my face today to bronze up. It's got a real sunburnt look to it. This is Maui Nights. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it next to this, the other one that I got first, so you guys can see the difference. And the other one I purchased is called Bronzed Bondi. And this one's a little bit more neutral. So here's Bronzed Bondi, and here's Maui Nights, which I absolutely love. This one definitely is a little bit more neutral, but it still works really well with my skin tone. So let me swatch. And I've been wearing, between the two of these, I've been wearing them quite a bit. You can see that the like wave is starting to disappear in them. So there is Maui Nights, and here's Bronzed Bondi. Quite a bit of difference in terms of like tone and color, but so this is the one I have on today. And then there's Bronzed Bondi. These new bronzers from Becca are really nice. They blend out beautiful on the skin. And then I did purchase 2 more of the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadows. The title is like a mouthful, but this one came out with the spring collection. It's called Into the Blue. And then this reddish one here is called In a Frenzy, and it's a kind of reddish tone one. I've got just an ever so slight amount of it dabbed over the top of the red eyeshadow I have on today. But these are awesome. Like I said, these are kind of making other glitter type products seem like they're just not as good because these are so good. I really like them. I think I have 10, this makes 12 of these that I have, and they recently, just like as of yesterday, I think launched another new shade. It's a brighter red shade. I can't remember the name of it. It's not on the Sephora website, but they released it on the Stila website. Geez, I feel like I'm really having a hard time talking. But let me go ahead and swatch these. So this first one is Into the Blue, and this looks really pretty over purple, teal type eyeshadows. Again, I use these kind of as a topper, and I pat them in with my finger like this. Using them over the top of another shadow kind of brings out the dimension and the duochrome in some of them. And then here's In a Frenzy, and this has kind of got some gold sparkles in it. That's kind of just how I put them on, is just pat them over an eyeshadow. These two here are actually a little bit more sheer than the first bunch that came out. I've got like, I think 6 or 7 that are just really super, super opaque and very, very glittery. These ones are a little bit more on the sheer side, but as toppers, they're beautiful. Still slightly tripping about where that MAC lipstick is. I really want to find it because I really like it. Randomly, I purchased one of the Nars eyeshadow duos from the Charlotte Gainsbourg collection, and this is the duo in Old Church Street. Just the way that it looked online, I thought that this is kind of the teal, or the deep navy teal type of shade is matte, and then this one's a shiny, kind of a goldish champagne kind of shade. I thought this on the lid and this through the crease, I thought it would be really pretty. I haven't worn it yet, but they do swatch quite nice. So this one's matte, and then this one's quite shiny. And again, the name of this is Old Church Street from the Charlotte Gainsbourg and Nars collection. So there's the matte one, and there's the shimmery one. I just thought paired together that they would be really pretty, which is probably why Nars paired them together, right? Then I also went and purchased the 2 new quints from Dose of Colors. One is called Marvelous Mauves and the other is Baked Browns. I was watching the Fancy Face here on YouTube and she was hauling these and she said that she got them on sale. And so I like went right to that site because not only did she like them, but she also mentioned sale. So I went there and they were still having a sale. So I ended up getting these 20% off when I purchased them. So these are really nice. They're all matte eyeshadows. The transition from light to dark is really, whoa, there goes the plastic, is really nice. I will say in certain shades, not all of them kick up as much powder as some, but initially when you put your brush in there, and I'm not sure if it's because of the pattern that's in there, like the raised bars, if they're breaking up a little bit easier than the rest or not, but they do kick up product when you put your brush in there, which I don't feel like if you tap it off, you don't really get a lot of fallout for as much kick up as there is, but these have really nice pigmentation and they blend really well, so I'm happy that I purchased them. And again, the gradient is really nice from light to dark, and these are all matte eyeshadows. So this is the Marvelous Mauves, again from Dose of Colors. Really nice pigmentation. And then these guys. And then here's the Baked Browns. There's a double-ended pencil or double-ended brush in there. It's kind of a flat shader on one end and then a pencil, pointy pencil brush on the other. But this is Baked Browns, and these do lean on the warmer side of the brown family. But again, super, super soft, nice pigmentation. I kind of feel like they go on the eyes a little bit better than they're coming off in the swatches, but you can still see how pigmented they are. And these next guys. So that's Baked Browns from Dose of Colors. I was also lucky enough to snag the Kat Von D Lolita eyeshadow and blush that launched on the Sephora website. I was just in town yesterday and I saw in the Sephora inside JCPenney's, they had a ton of these, and I was like, I know they sold out really quick. I was like, geez, I should buy a couple more because I know people were really wishing that they got their hands on this, but I didn't. Anyway, so this is Lolita. It's 0.11 ounces. It's a matte eyeshadow. I did wear it twice, and it blends and it's got nice pigmentation to it, which I expect from Kat Von D. It's a really pretty mauve or brick red type of a shade. So that's Lolita. I definitely check in stores, Sephora stores for this guy. For some reason, like I said, the Sephora inside JCPenney's I was at had a ton of these in stock. And then Bare Minerals came out with a new line of lipsticks. These are called the Luxe Shine Statement Lipsticks. This is the box packaging. I purchased one shade, and this is in the shade Tease. It's a coral pink shade, or a warm, yeah, I'd call it, I guess, kind of a coral pink. These are okay. Well, if I go back and forth a few times on my lips, I get it. It's pretty nice. But if I were to try just do one layer, I could see some like patchiness, and I kind of have to, you know, really rub my lips together. But the formula does feel nice on the lips. I feel like they are a little bit on the patchy side though. And I've only got this one to show you guys, but the color is really pretty. Like I said, it's a pretty coral pink shade. Then I also made my way into Ulta after I went to Sephora in town, and I purchased one of the new Anastasia Beverly Hills blush trios. And the one that I got is Pink Passion. And the packaging on this it reminds me of Dior packaging. You can see there's a holographic ABH kind of in the background there, but it's quite pretty. Do you guys, am I like stuttering? I feel like I'm like, sorry. So there are 3 blush shades in here, and these outer 2 are matte, and the inside one has got a little bit of a sparkle to it. Not a lot. You kind of have to really look. These have a really, like, really finely milled, smooth texture to them. I've only worn this shade so far, but I did swatch them in store, and I like the looks of them. I feel like this color in the middle is so right up my alley. I mean, right now I'm kind of into the pinky corals, but I still love me a baby pink lilac. They're just really pretty shades. And I feel like what's nice about these is the texture is really finely milled and thin, but it's buildable, so you can really get the intensity if you build them up. Also at Ulta, they had a few of the new Urban Decay summer products out, and this is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated, just Naked Illuminated Shimmering Powder for Face and Body in Fireball. And I have the other 3 versions of this. The first one that ever came out is still my favorite because it's got so much sparkle to it. And I kind of got this because I'm just nuts about sparkle, I guess. I thought it'd be a pretty blush topper, and the other day I put some on my neck and it kind of gave a pretty shine to it. But it's got that pinky orange like duochrome to it. It's not as shiny as like I said, the first one that came out. These are very thin, very sheer products. So like it'd be a pretty product to like dust over your collarbone or like a blush topper or kind of on your neck and stuff like that. Then Dior also came out with new quints. So I purchased one and I really liked it. So I went ahead and I purchased another one. This first one is in 627 Embrace. Here's the back. And then inside they've kind of they used to have the little brushes on each side, and now they put them on both of them on one side, which is kind of easier to hold. I mean, I don't use them and they typically fall out, but I mean, you can always take them out. Anyway, this is a little quint of all matte eyeshadows. I did notice that I would get fallout, a little bit more fallout from this as I would some of the other mattes that I've been loving recently, but the pigmentation and the blendability of them is really nice. So this one is 627 Embrace. It's a warm, all matte, neutral eyeshadow palette. So the first 3, and then here are these darker ones. And this is, the formula of these definitely feels a lot different than any of the other quints, like matte eyeshadows that are in quints that I've had from Dior. So that is 627 Embrace. This next one I haven't used, I just pulled it out of the box. This is 757 Dream. Again, it's an all matte quint. And this is the first time I'm even swatching it. Since I just swatched that other one, I will say the texture of these feels just like the other one. First 3. And these guys. Again, I did get some fallout with that first one, but the blendability and pigmentation is really nice. So that is 757 Dream from Dior. There's one other lighter neutral one that I've been eyeing, but I have not purchased it yet. I figured I better wear this one first, right? I'm going to go ahead and end the haul there. I'm probably going to go on a hunt for that MAC Steve J and Noni P lipstick because I really like it and I can't find it, and I'm like, probably because I've been wearing it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.